Hello and welcome to Web Crawlers. This is our mailbag episode where we play your voicemails and read your reviews if we have any, and emails if we have any of those too. I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stettin.
Seemed like you were unsure for a second. You had to think about it.
I'm Melissa Stettin.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Do we have any emails or reviews?
Yes, we do. Lauren, San Francisco, honk honk. Remember that time there was a pandemic, the world was a dumpster fire, and you guys showed up with nonstop hot content around the clock? I do. Been listening ever since, and am for all the new hot 90-day and pop culture goss. Thanks for all you do. Thank you.
We were podcasting every day. That was crazy.
That was for a whole month, I think. Every day for a whole month, and then we did like 3 days.
Was that it?
I don't know how we did that. I
have
recall.
no idea how we did that. I honestly don't remember anything.
That was insane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Anyway, that's all for the reviews.
All right, let's get to those voicemails.
Hey, you guys. It's producer Maria calling in. I hope this is coming in loud and clear, even though I'm outside and there's a plane overhead and there's cars.
That's Maria?
I talked to you about a little bit of a synchronicity that happened while I was listening to, I believe, your latest mailbag episode. So I was driving in the car, and you guys are talking about the Farscape show, and then Allie kept saying, like, there's a comic strip, it's called something, and I was, in my car going, it's the Far Side, and then Melissa said that it's the Far Side, and I said, oh, phew. And so then you guys talked about the Far Side, and then I pulled behind this car, and the license plate, it didn't say the Far Side, but it was written out, and I sent Allie a picture of it, but it was written out like THF. Or like CYID. So like as I read it, I was like, oh my God, that license plate
is
says
crazy.
The Far Side. Okay.
Yeah, that's so
that
weird.
That was like tick number one. Then I'm making a left-hand turn, and I put on my blinker, and I get on the left-hand lane, and Allie says in the episode, she's got her blinker on. And I was like, okay, now that's separate weird. That's like super weird. That's truly weird. So then that's not the last thing. So I thought it was over, and I texted Allie and Melissa about these two things. But then I got back in the car after being out of the car for like 3 hours. I got back in the car to drive home, and I got behind a car on the freeway. This time that was written out Olive GRN. Okay?
Olive
and
Garden.
as you can recall at the beginning of the episode, you guys were talking about Olive Garden.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I just wanted to be known that two license plates correlated to the episode, and Allie talked to me. All right, that's it. Bye, you guys. Love you.
That is
so weird.
It's weird when shit like that happens.
It's so weird. Also, that didn't sound like Maria to me.
It sounded like a deeper,
softer, gentler Maria to me.
Softer, gentler, yeah.
Like deeper too. I don't know. It didn't sound like her, but I know it's her because that story's true. That
story's true.
That's
she
so
did
weird.
send
She
us.
did tell us that. Yeah.
That is fucking weird.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Bizarre.
Well, voicemail number 2.
Hi, guys. This is Joran calling.
Hi, Joran.
With a lower voice than usual. I'm getting over an illness. But don't worry. Fear not. I will persist. I am calling with some self-promotion. My
great.
band, we're a Dallas-Fort Worth area band. We are real good. We're called Lovers and Lunatics. That's all one word with an ampersand. Lovers and Lunatics. Anyway, we have an album that's coming out, but first, on Friday, September 8th? But Friday, I think it's the 8th, we have our single coming out, a little teaser of the album, and it'll be streaming everywhere. And so if you look for Lovers and Lunatics, the song is called Ready to Go. You can check that out, and I swear you'll like it. I play acoustic guitar on this song, acoustic guitar and organ and saxophone, and I wrote it. So check that out, and then you can also go to loversandlunatics.bandcamp.com. All right. And I'll call one more time. Sorry. Before the album comes out in late October. But, okay, that's all. Oh, sorry. A little more. Sorry for yelling. If you do go to loversandlunatics.bandcamp.com, follow us there, and then you can get information about the album, and also we're going to have like a streaming listening party before the album comes out. Loads of fun. Okay, la la la, boing boing. Bye.
So I reposted this on our Instagram stories, and I don't know if you recall, but Cassidy, who
did the album art, right?
Yeah, she did the album art.
Amazing.
For Joran's
That is so
band.
Cool. Should we play a little of that song?
Lovers and Lunatics. Okay, which song is it? Oh, it's called Ready to Go is the name of the song.
I like it.
But it seems like you have different plans, I guess. Pull up to the place in your car, looking like a shining star. But what I don't want you to know is I am already ready to go. Ready to go. Got it just an hour ago, and time is just moving too slow.
It's great.
A little taste.
Yeah, guys,
That is
go
lovely.
stream it. Get those numbers up for them. That's awesome.
Get those numbers up, baby.
I like it.
It's good.
Your answering machine beep is really fucking loud.
Loud?
So this is Carly again. I just heard my most recent episode, and I've got to just start calling in about little things here and there because I be info dumping like crazy. Anyway, I'm at work. It is 10 a.m. I work at a gym, right?
Ooh.
And I just signed up this lovely woman, and we started talking about shows like America's Next Top Model, stuff like that, Big Brother. And apparently her daughter is Trista from season 1 of The Bachelorette.
Shut up. She's still married to
And
that guy, I
apparently
think.
She met Oprah, and they did like a
She met Oprah.
for her too. She's been divorced a while, but Trista and Ryan, from The Bachelorette are apparently still together.
Yeah,
and they have 2 kids, and they're doing great.
Yeah.
And she showed me pictures and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And that's all I really wanted to call and say. This is Carly, by the way. If I didn't already mention that.
You did.
I was just really excited.
That's so cool.
Share some smut news, some bumbo news. Okay. Goodbye. Boing. Boing. Boing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
wow.
I think they're like the one couple that's made it.
There's a couple other ones. I know there's like Sean and Catherine.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And is that it? The newer seasons, I think they're still married, but they will probably get divorced.
Yeah. Wasn't Sean
Nobody
like
lasts.
a virgin or something?
He was like a born again virgin.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
Okay.
Hi, Allie and Melissa and even Maria. This is Cass. I called once before. I had told you guys that my daughter had the ghost in the backseat. So at my job, I thought Allie would love to get a kick out of this, and even you, Melissa. We talk about certain sales as penetration. So Monday when we do like our sales
Allie
review,
would
we
like
talk about
this.
penetration all the time, and I cannot for the life of me make it through a conference call or doing my paperwork without bursting out laughing. I am such a child at heart, but I thought you guys would get a massive kick out of that. I am almost sadly caught up on all of the episodes, and it makes me bummed out. I might have to re-listen to them all over again.
Please do. Get the numbers
I just
up.
wanted to tell you guys all about penetration because, you know, it's fun, and who doesn't love penetration? All right, I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.
You are correct.
That is funny. I love getting
That
the
is funny.
giggles. It's the best feeling.
It's a funny word.
Hi, web crawlers. This is Dina from Toronto, Canada.
Ooh, Canadian.
I just wanted to say thank you for your bimbo news. We recently had something passed in Canada where we no longer can get any news articles on Facebook or
right.
Instagram or anything like that. And I'm going to be straight with you. That's how I got all of my news.
Yeah.
Except for my political
Same.
news, which my boyfriend tells me about. So I still get all of that, but I don't care quite as much about that as I do all the other fun shit. So thank you for your bimbo news. You are now my main source of
Wow.
news. Thank you for doing the Lord's work. I appreciate you. Have a great day, guys.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Facebook, you can't post news stories anymore.
Well, I guess that's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great thing.
But even like
for-
even like entertainment. I mean, I would think that they wouldn't post. I mean, entertainment news feels like okay to post, but I guess not.
I think, I don't know. It's some sort of like contract with like money and.
Well, I mean,
like,
that's great.
the news people don't get clicks because it's all Facebook. Like it's a whole money
interesting.
thing. But I mean, great because
Yeah.
nothing good comes
Yeah,
from
if
Facebook.
you've seen what is it? The Social Experiment? Well, no, it was the Social Experiment, the movie. What was the documentary?
Oh, Social Network was the movie.
Oh, Social Experiment was the documentary.
Social Experiment. Yeah. Stay off of Facebook. Okay. Expensive.
Hello. This is so weird. I'm not saying this is for the web crawlers. Anyway, it's Kai.
Hi.
The
Hi,
Jesus
Kai.
picture and the Dead Girl Dreams band. Hello. It is my yearly call, I guess, because it's about that same time. Anyway, I was originally going to call about Barbies, but I'm actually going to move it to the story that I have of Pee Wee Herman and his ghost, which... I don't know. Is it fallacious or not fallacious? I don't
Wait,
know
will you
what
pause it
Fallacious.
will you pause it for a second?
Anyway,
That's so crazy. This morning I was listening to Paul Rubin's old episode on Conan O'Brien podcast.
Oh.
That's so weird. Okay, continue.
When was he on Conan?
Well, they did when he passed away. They did a they re-released it, but that's just so weird. I was listening to it this morning.
I love that he was like, is that fallacious?
Yeah.
Salacious.
so I went to Los Angeles in August, which was really fun. You know, LA's great. I love the no bugs, and everyone complained about humidity when I went.
There's so
No, there's
many
Why?
mosquitoes.
The humidity is terrible, so it was kind of laughable. The day we went to Disneyland, Pee Wee Herman had died that night, and one of the first things that I mentioned to my dad was like, oh, you know, the DJ at the cantina is voiced by Paul Rubens, you know. So our next
Really?
day was going to Warner Brothers. And when we got there, we had just learned that Paul Rubens had passed away. And not really thinking about the Pee Wee movie, but that happened there. We were on, like, New York Street. And we were with our guide, and like this door, there's no wind. There was no wind that day. But this door, that when we got to it, was really heavy too. It's really weird. It like flew open. Well, gently flew open. I don't know. Oh God, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. Anyway, that happened. That was really weird. And the lady's like, that's the same place that the snake scene happens in. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and we were like, oh, that's weird. But like throughout the day, it was like really weird. Wait, did that beep?
No.
When is it? Okay.
This is so chaotic.
I don't know. I don't know what the point of this story was. Anyway, I hope you're doing well.
Full chaos.
I love listening to the podcast. I'm glad to be back listening to it. But, thank you for listening to me ramble. I didn't even think I finished my story. But anyway, la, la, la.
Some about a door opened. Oh, he calls back.
Hi, it's Kite again. I completely forgot to ask the question I was going to ask with my story about the possible ghost of Paul Rubens. Have you ever encountered a celebrity ghost? I don't know if you're in ghost hunting or just have Hollywood. My question is, have you met a celebrity ghost or think that you've interacted with a celebrity ghost? Yeah, that's it. La, la, la. Bye, bye, bye.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. I have not interacted with a celebrity ghost. I mean, on my bucket list, though, for sure.
Yeah, I hope to one day.
A big dream of mine to interact with a celebrity
Big
ghost.
dreams.
Oh, God.
Hey, it's Becky from England.
Hey,
Webcrawlers. Oh my God, I did that the wrong way around. What's going on? Hello, Melissa and Ali. I'm all out of thoughts today. I just listened to the episode where somebody left you a 5-star review, but mentioned they didn't like the voicemail episodes because it's usually the same people leaving 3 voicemails.
Not you, Becky.
I'm so glad they left you a 5-star review because I would have felt partly responsible if you hadn't. I mean, I know it's not just me, but I'm certainly in the regular multiple voicemails gang, which I'm proud to be a part of.
Yes.
We like our recurrent
I was
callers.
just listening to you guys talk about snakes, and I've actually been to Australia, and
Australia.
I didn't see any snakes, but me and my friend who I was staying with while I was there, were just walking down the street. It was like 6 a.m., so it was like mostly light, but still sort of had a bit of sunrise. Again, I'm so sorry that I'm out of breath. I'm always out of breath when I'm walking.
Me too.
So walking down the street in the morning walk, flash go to work. And no lie, a couple of meters in front of us, a bat lands on the sidewalk, the path in front of us. Biggest thing I've ever seen in my life.
A bat?
Right, it literally just swoops down and drops on the path right in front of us, face it does.
Oh, a bat?
Yeah.
And its wings flopped out as it hit the path. Its wings were as wide as the path, the sidewalk.
Oh,
What?
God.
It was absolutely massive.
Giant
So I
bat.
obviously turned around and run the other way. Got back to our apartment, but just couldn't believe what had happened. Was like Googling.
That's a big bat.
That's Mothman.
Yeah,
It
what?
was huge. She's lived in Australia 9 years. She's never had that happen to her. We told her boyfriend she's lived there his whole life, and he didn't believe us. And he honestly didn't believe us. Said, "No, it wasn't at our house." It was a huge bat. It just
Didn't believe
dropped from
you.
the pavement in front of us. And he just didn't believe us. And to this day, I'm like, did I make it up? Did
Well,
we dream it?
that is a
big
I
bat.
remember it, and we've spoken about it since then. It was about, 10 years, 7 years ago? And, sorry, what happened? Really just crazy. So that's what I was trying to let you know, but no snakes. I held one, at Gatorland in Florida or something. But
There's a part 2. Giant bat. I mean, bats can get that big.
I
They have
didn't.
big wings.
The size of a sidewalk?
Yeah.
I
It's a
didn't.
big bat.
I didn't know about that.
oh, it's Becky. I was so determined just to leave one today. Oh, man. But anyways, I was just going to say, I'm 26 weeks pregnant now.
26 weeks.
Oh my God, amazing.
Out of breath, heartburn. Had about a month off from throwing up, but the last 2 days it's come back.
That's nice.
Yay, no. Other than that, all is good. And have a lovely day, week here. Love you all. Bye.
Did you just Google a photo of a bat?
You bet I did. I just texted it to you. That
You bet your ass I did.
That's fucked up.
Oh, it looks like a person in a bat costume.
I mean, that ain't right. Okay,
That's the size of a child.
I think bats, it's the giant golden crowned flying fox is what I guess that you saw.
Oh.
Australia has like fucked up animals.
They have the biggest spiders I've ever seen. They have the biggest snakes.
Bats.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, that is crazy.
That's fucked up. Australia is not real. Sorry. Oh my God, giant Australia fruit bat. Oh wait, no, I think that's what it was. It's still fucked up.
Bats. Bats are fun.
Oh my God. Sorry, I have to send you one more picture. Human-sized flying fox bat.
Oh yeah, I've seen these. They're
it looks like a
I've
baby.
Seen this.
It looks like a adolescent wrapped in a blanket. In a black blanket.
That is nuts.
That's a no from me, dog.
Imagine one of those just like swoops down by you. You're like, oh, I've seen Mothman. That is
I
Mothman.
would lose my mind. Yeah. I mean, like, that's what it is when people think they see Mothman, right? Like,
Yeah,
they're just seeing a gigantic bat. It looks like a kite. I mean, that's like, that's like
the size of a kite.
Sized. Yeah.
It's a kite-sized bat.
It's a kite-sized bat. That ain't right.
Next message.
Hello, web crawlers. I hope you can understand me. I'm on my headphones driving. But just listen to the mailbag where someone called in about the break a leg and then the dude breaks his leg. I was in grade school. Had to be about 6th grade. And I was in a choir practice.
Yes. Hello?
Which reason?
Huh?
But the teacher was giving me crap about it. So I retorted back without thinking, well, what if I told you my dog died? And exactly as you were thinking, except
I think we missed a
it was about a month later. I only bring it up because my mom is a teacher at that school, and one of her students had heard about this, and that apparently her dog had died. And I'd written her a really cute, super adorable note, like, I'm so sorry your dog died. My mom brings this home because at that point, our dog had died. She's like, I wonder how they knew. I hadn't told anyone. And I flashed back to a week or two, whatever it was before, when I gave my choir teacher crap about, well, what if my dog had died? Then you'd let me go, right? And my heart broke because I was a 6th grader. I thought I had actually brought to life, except death, my dog dying. It was terrible. But that voicemail brought me back to it, which I had to call and tell you guys. Anyway, I love you again.
I think we missed the part where she gave an excuse of she wanted to like leave. Like, what if my dog had died and then her dog did die and she thought she
did it.
Oh no, that's sad.
Yeah.
Oh wait, she calls back.
Hello, web crawlers. I'm not driving anymore in park, so I thought I should call back and clarify a couple things. The timeline of this happening was within 2 weeks at the most. I was called out of choir practice, gave my choir teacher shit about, well, what if my dog died? About a week later, my dog actually died, and no one had told anyone. My mom hadn't told anyone at the school or anything like that. And then a couple days after that, she got the letter from her student about, I'm so sorry, your dog died. She was a wonderful dog. She was an old dog. She died at 17. She was a young old dog. But yeah, she lived a happy life, and we all knew she was going, but we still hadn't told anyone. So I still thought that I had brought into being the death of my dog.
No,
but,
that's sad.
Obviously, it's just coincidence, and I don't know, maybe I was picking up on the vibes that my dog was giving without knowing, because they give you signs. I've had a couple pets die since then. I'm like, what am I, 34 now? Anyway, it was fine. We were all fine. Nothing tragic happened, but I thought I should clarify that for you all. Again, thanks so much for doing what you do. Keep doing it. Keep it up. It brings me happiness just listening, even when I've had a shitty day. So, again, thanks. Love you, gal.
Oh, that's sad thinking that you caused your dog's death.
Yeah, don't worry, you didn't. 17 is
You
a
didn't.
ripe old age.
That's an old-ass dog.
That's an old-ass dog.
Wow, 17.
It's a long time. Yeah. Dolly turns 6 on September 15th.
How old's Asher?
5.
5. But you got Dolly after Asher.
Yeah.
But Dolly was already a mom.
Yeah, she was a mom. She had a hard knock life.
She had a hard life.
Yeah. On the streets of Bakersfield.
Damn. Where Korn is from, the band.
Hi, this is Christy from Texas. I called on your last mailbag about my proposal. I'm trying to get over my fear of leaving voicemails. Hopefully this goes well. I just wanted to call and make a comment on Emily, who was sharing with us about her fiance and asking if other people have ever had signs that came to them in a difficult time in their life. First off, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about what you're going through, Emily. I can't even imagine how that must have been. I think it's really awesome, though, that you were willing to give his parents some type of tool to help them understand what your ex was going through, and I just thought that was really, really sweet. I have had a sign come to me during a difficult time. It was actually back in 2019, October 12th, to be exact.
Specific.
About, 4 years ago? My dad had passed away, and everybody was... He died with all of his family around him and everything. And I remember I was taking my brother home with me because my mom didn't want him to see the body leave when they came to pick him up. And my brother has autism. Aww. And I remember when we arrived back at our house, and this is going to seem really fucked up, but I found it very humorous just because my dad had a very fucked up sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like me. There was a dead rat on the sidewalk. And I was like, what the fuck? And we have a lot of neighborhood cats in the area.
Uh-oh. And
I was just like, that's insane. Because my dad just passed away and there's a dead fucking rat. So I took it as a sign of like him being like, haha, bye, see you later type of thing. I don't know. I took it as him being funny in a very fucked up way because,
that's good.
You know, that's something he would like make a joke about or whatever. I know it's really, really fucked up, and I'm sorry if it's
funny.
Too fucked up to share.
No.
You don't want to share this, you don't have to, but
no.
I just really appreciate you guys and everything that y'all do. Hopefully I didn't get cut off. Hong Kong, please.
Wow.
I have to mail that fox. That just reminded me. I need to do that tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Got to mail that fox.
She calls back.
Okay, so part 2, this is Christy from Texas again. I remember, I was saying goodbye before I finished everything. I'm so sorry. I got really nervous.
You're doing great.
Yeah, doing amazing.
I remember my brother, he was just like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, I think it's a dead rat. And he was like, oh my God, on the same night we lost our father. He has a tendency to say really funny shit in the moment. That's just how he is. And I busted out laughing, and it felt good to laugh in the moment with him because we just experienced a really huge trauma together. And, you know, I took kind of like, that was my dad's way of saying, you know, like, haha, bye, you know. But he had gotten very sick, and he wasn't himself in the end, so he wasn't my dad when he passed. So I felt like that was his way of, like, letting me know, like, bye, you know, as a joke or whatever. But Yeah, I'm sorry I got caught off and then I forgot and I wanted to add on to my story. But thank you guys so much for everything that you do. I really enjoy everything. I bumped up to $5 Patreon so I can listen to all the true crime stuff because that's how I fell in love with y'all. But yeah, boing, la la la, and all that. And fuck, what was that? It's Hong Kong. Yeah, Hong Kong. Thank y'all so much for bearing with me. Bye.
Aw, dead rat.
Yeah, we're sorry for your loss.
It's a sign.
But yeah.
Sign from old Pop.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. The dead rat is
Yeah.
nice. Well, that was the last voicemail of the day.
Oh, going out with a bang. All right, guys.
Going out with a bang.
Please continue to call in. We love your voicemails so much. I am Allie Siegel.
I am Melissa Stettin.
And that's all, folks. Bye.
Bye.
Powered by Acast.